Welcome, learners, to a new exciting episode of Learn Tagalog with Ease. Today, we embark on a linguistic journey through the days of the week, the months of the year, and essential time expressions in Tagalog. In the next 20 minutes, you will develop not only your vocabulary, but also a deeper understanding of Filipino culture, calendar habits, and the warm spirit that lives in every word and phrase. This lesson is crafted to guide beginners through the fundamentals of Tagalog with clear instruction, interactive drills, and hands-on practice. Are you ready to step into the vibrant world of Tagalog language and culture? Let's begin. Our journey starts with the basics, the days of the week. Picture a colorful weekly planner in your mind as we introduce you to each day. Listen carefully and repeat. Monday is Lunes, Tuesday is Martes, Wednesday is Miércoles, Thursday is Jueves, Friday is Viernes, Saturday is Sabado, and Sunday is Lingo. Slowly, let the names roll off your tongue. Imagine flipping each page of a calendar, each day marked with a friendly illustration that reminds you that every day holds promise and is a step in your learning journey. Language learning can feel challenging at first. Sometimes the new words dance around in your head and seem difficult to pin down. But with each repeat, each interactive drill, you build the confidence and clarity needed to master the language. By repeating these days aloud, you are not merely memorizing, you are experiencing Tagalog as something lively and real. Let the sound of Lunes, Martes, and Miércoles resonate within you. Each syllable a beat in the rhythm of a week filled with possibility. Now, let's put these days into everyday sentences. Imagine looking at your digital calendar and saying, "Today is Monday," using Tagalog. Repeat, "Ngayon ay Lunes." Next, envision the anticipation of the weekend when you say, "Tomorrow is Saturday," or "Bukas ay Sabado." And reflect on the past with a simple statement. "Yesterday was Thursday," translated as "Kahapon ay Huwebes." These sentences are more than words. They are keys to opening daily conversations and connecting with friends who share these common routines. As we transition from days to months, imagine a set of vibrant monthly cards gently fanning out before you. Here we introduce the names of the 12 months in Tagalog. With clarity and calm pacing, repeat after me. Enero, Febrero, Marzo, Abril, Mayo, Junio, Julio, Agosto, Septiembre, Octubre, Noviembre, and Diciembre. Each month has its character. Picture winter's chill in Enero with delicate snowflakes, the burst of spring in Marzo and Abril, or the celebratory glow of birthdays in Mayo. Feel the energy and unique flavor each month brings to the calendar in the Philippines. It can sometimes be tricky to connect a month's name with everyday contexts. Let's embed these month names in sentences you might use daily. For instance, you can say, "My birthday is in June. Ang karawan ko ay sa Hunyo." Think of the warm joy of celebrating your birthday, or the festive spirit of Christmas as you say, "Christmas is in December. Ang Pasko ay sa Disyembre." Each sentence ties language to living experiences, making these new words both memorable and meaningful. Let us now transition into one of the most practical aspects of communication in any language, telling time. Time is a constant rhythm in our lives, and mastering time expressions in Tagalog will empower you to ask and answer an essential question. What time is it? Start by repeating these phrases. What time is it? Becomes anong oras na? Listen as you say, "It's 3 p.m., alas tres na hapon." It's 7 a.m., alas siete ng umaga, and it's 12 midnight, alas dos ng gabi. Picture both digital and analog clocks, shifting as these words come to life, filling you with confidence to speak about time with ease. Understanding how to tell time is further enhanced when you practice these expressions in natural conversation. Let's try with some more sentences. Say, "It's 10 in the morning," as alas 10 ng umaga, and "It's 5 at night," as alas 5 ng gabi. Imagine your alarm clock ringing in the quiet dawn, or wind down with the comforting glow of evening. With each example, you sharpen your ability to connect numbers, daily rhythms, and everyday dialogue in Tagalog. It is common to feel a small challenge when learning a new language. You may stumble over words or mix up orders when practicing. Here, interactive drill practices become essential tools. Listen as I say, I'll say it in English. Repeat in Tagalog. Ready? Transform Monday into Lunes. Articulate it's 2 p.m. as alas dos ng hapon and ask, where is the clock with nasaan ang orasan? These quick drills are like friendly sparring matches against confusion, where repetition sharpens precision and builds linguistic muscle. Now, imagine weaving these language elements into a short story, a narrative that reflects a day in a life defined by the rhythm of days and time. Picture a character beginning their week on Wednesday with a class scheduled at 8 in the morning. They confidently state, ngayon ay Miyerkules. May klase ako sa alas 8 ng umaga. Then they anticipate the promise of tomorrow, saying, bukas ay Huwebes. This practice not only reinforces vocabulary, but situates each word in a living context, making your learning journey engaging and dynamic. While the art of language involves grammar and vocabulary, culture always plays a significant role. Filipino culture has its own fascinating idiosyncrasies related to time and scheduling. It is common to hear, with a twinkle of humor, about the idea of Filipino time, a light-hearted concept referring to the practice of arriving fashionably late. Embrace these insights. They add color and nuance to your learning experience, reminding you that language and culture are forever intertwined. Let's explore another important component of this lesson, the building of more detailed time expressions. It is essential to expand your vocabulary beyond just hours. Consider the phrases that denote different parts of the day. For the morning, we use umaga. For the afternoon, say hapon. The evening is gabi, and the moment of noon is tanghali. Now, try practicing a complete sentence. Alas dos ng tanghali means it's 12 noon. Visualize the sun at its peak high in the sky and let the simple beauty of this expression anchor your day. Each of these words is like a puzzle piece that completes the picture of your new world of Tagalog language. In every learning process, dialogue practice forms the heart of genuine communication. Let's imagine a friendly conversation between two classmates. The first person inquires, anong araw ngayon? Meaning, what day is it? To which the second replies, Biyernes ngayon, it's Friday. The conversation continues with the question, anong oras na? As in, what time is it? And the reply, alas 10 ng umaga, it's 10 in the morning. Feel the relaxed, friendly interaction, and let it remind you that speaking Tagalog naturally opens doors to honest connection and cultural exchange. Now let's add another layer of interactivity to our lesson with a matching game. I invite you to visualize matching the right clock to its corresponding time and pairing the appropriate day with its place on a calendar. Imagine an interface where you drag and drop clocks against digital timings and align days on a lively grid. This playful activity not only reinforces your vocabulary, but also instills confidence as you see instant feedback affirming your answers. Embrace these moments as chances to learn through play and challenge yourself to reach fluency with a smile. It's time for quiz time, a familiar checkpoint to review what you have learned so far. I will now give you a few English prompts, and I encourage you to translate them into Tagalog. Start with the day Tuesday. Think, what is Tuesday in Tagalog? The answer is Martes. Next, translate it's 8 p.m. to Tagalog. Let your mind work through it until you remember the answer. Alas 8 ng gabi. Finally, consider the sentence, tomorrow is Sunday. In Tagalog, you say bukas ay linggo. These quizzes are moments to solidify your understanding and ensure the vocabulary remains vivid and accessible. Before you move on, take a moment to reflect on your progress. Revisit the weekly planner that we started with. Picture a calendar filled with both familiar and new words. Lunes, Martes, Miyerkules, Huwebes, Biyernes, Sabado, and Linggo. Then, incorporate the time expressions you have practiced. Imagine lines on a schedule reading. Lunes, alas 8 ng umaga, may klase ako. Creating your own Tagalog sentence like this is an excellent way to celebrate your newfound knowledge. Whether you are planning for a class, a meeting, or even a casual chat, every sentence you build in Tagalog is a step towards fluency. Language learning is an adventure, and every journey has moments of joy, challenges, and breakthroughs. Sometimes you might feel like the words are slipping away or that you are not making rapid progress. These moments are natural and part of the process. Each interactive drill, every quiz, every practice dialogue is designed to convert challenges into triumphs. Imagine yourself stepping up to a challenge and then conquering it with clarity and ease. This belief in your capacity to learn is the heart of every language lesson. As the lesson unfolds, consider the interactive drills where you substitute parts of sentences to customize your learning. For example, I might say, Bukas ay lunes, and you can replace lunes with any day you choose. Say, Bukas ay sabado. This playful substitution is more than a game. It is a powerful tool to engage your creativity and flexibility in using Tagalog. Feel the excitement as you mix and match words, crafting new sentences that are all your own. Let's now dive deeper into the cultural elements that make learning Tagalog even more rewarding. Filipino culture cherishes connections and embraces the ebbs and flows of time. It is common to see families and friends gathering, planning events that sometimes start a few minutes late. This life of spontaneity is affectionately known as Filipino time. Imagine the laughter, the gentle teasing when someone arrives a bit later than scheduled, and the shared understanding that relationships outweigh rigid schedules. These cultural insights add a layer of warmth to your learning, reminding you that language is not just words, but the expression of a vibrant way of life. We've covered so much today: days, months, time expressions, interactive drills, dialogue practice, and cultural notes. Let's take a moment to appreciate the journey. Learning a language means committing to a process that is both intellectually stimulating and emotionally fulfilling. With every new word, with every sentence built, you become a part of a community that spans across oceans and generations. The Tagalog language carries the spirit of the Filipino people, their traditions, celebrations, and everyday interactions. By learning Tagalog, you are opening a door to a rich tapestry of cultural experiences and making a connection that goes much deeper than vocabulary. Now, let's recap the main points of today's lesson. We began with the days of the week: Lunes, Martes, Miércoles, Jueves, Viernes, Sábado, and Linggo. We practiced using them in daily sentences, making statements about today, tomorrow, and yesterday. We then shifted to the months of the year. Remember the names: Enero, Febrero, Marzo, Abril, Mayo, Junio, Julio, Agosto, Septiembre, Octubre, Noviembre, and Diciembre. Embedded in your memory now are sentences such as Ang karawan ko ay sa Junio, for my birthday is in June, and Ang Pasko ay sa Diciembre, for Christmas is in December. We also learned how to ask, what time is it, and respond with phrases such as alas 3 ng hapon, alas 7 ng umaga, and alas 2 ng gabi. These were followed by practice sentences like alas 10 ng umaga and alas 5 ng gabi. Interactive drills challenged you to translate phrases from English to Tagalog, reinforcing your new vocabulary as you repeated Lunes for Monday and alas 2 ng hapon for it's 2 p.m. You even participated in dialogue practice, imagining friendly exchanges that help cement your confidence while speaking Tagalog. As you engage with these lessons, be proud of every new word that you learn and every sentence that you speak. Each step, every drill, and every interactive quiz is a victory that adds up to fluency. Remember that the most important part of language learning is not perfection, but progress. If a word escapes you momentarily, allow it to be a moment of learning rather than a setback. Embrace the journey with patience and enthusiasm, knowing that every effort brings you closer to your goal. Before we conclude, let this inspirational thought guide you. Every language has its own soul, and Tagalog is no exception. With every repetition of Lunes, Martes, or Miércoles, you are connecting with an entire culture, a culture that celebrates life through its calendars, its timeless traditions, and its warm humor in even the smallest daily moments. Embrace the journey with an open heart and mind, and know that each interactive drill, every matching game, and each quiz is a stepping stone to mastery. To wrap up, imagine your weekly planner filled with vibrant colors, a calendar where every day and every moment is an opportunity to learn, speak, and live in Tagalog. Picture a digital and analog clock in perfect harmony with your new vocabulary, reminding you that language is a living, breathing reflection of life itself. As you practice, create your own sentences, and participate in interactive challenges, you are not just learning a language, you are embracing a new perspective on time and life. Thank you for joining us on this delightful lesson focused on days, months, and time expressions in Tagalog. Your progress is evident in every word you practice, every sentence you form, and every cultural insight you absorb. Stand proud in your achievements, and let this lesson propel you forward into future episodes where we will explore everyday verbs and dynamic action words. Remember, every day is a chance to learn something new, and every moment is an opportunity to grow your understanding of Tagalog. Now, take a deep breath and let your imagination meld with all you have learned today. Picture yourself confidently checking a calendar, chatting with a friend, or even planning a fiesta with enthusiasm and ease. The Tagalog language, with its musical rhythms and cultural nuances, is now a part of you. As you continue your journey, keep practicing, keep engaging, and let each day, lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, and lingo, remind you of the progress you are making. Trust that every repetition is a small triumph, and that every challenge you overcome brings you closer to fluency. As we conclude this lesson, hold on to one guiding thought. Language is a bridge to understanding and empathy. Every new phrase and every cultural note you learn is a bridge that connects you to a vibrant, diverse world. Let this enthusiasm drive you forward every time you open your weekly planner or glance at a ticking clock. Enjoy the journey, make it your own, and share your progress with fellow learners by creating your own Tagalog sentences. Your adventure in language learning continues, and we are here to support you every step of the way. Thank you for your dedication and hard work. Keep practicing, keep exploring, and remember, every word you learn brings you closer to mastering Tagalog and understanding the rich culture behind it. Now, create your own Tagalog sentence and join us next time. Happy learning!